everyone, welcome back to the start of another reading vlog. I'm not entirely sure what I'm feeling like reading this week, but I think I'll probably pick up The Woman in the Window by AJ Finn. I think it's about time I get into this book because I've had this for a very long time. I got it for only $2 at a thrift store. I think it's about time I read the damn thing, right? Anyways, so I'm gonna read this, as well as Verity by Colleen Hoover. And I believe that's also a thriller, isn't it? I feel like I've been telling myself this whole time that it's a thriller, but I don't 100% know if it is. So let's look, shall we? Yep, thriller romance. Best of both worlds, baby. So yeah, those are the plans. I'm also in the freaking middle of a lot of other books right now that I just don't want to look at. So I'm kind of feeling like starting 2 brand new books because I'm crazy. But yeah, I'm in the middle of Twilight for a separate reading vlog. I'm still in the freaking middle of Crooked Kingdom. Don't talk to me about it. And then what else am I in the middle of? Our book club family buddy read, Sorry Not Sorry. That's the name of the book. Sorry Not Sorry by Sophie Renaud. What else? I feel like there was another thing that I was in the middle of / going to start. I'm not really sure, but I'm gonna focus this week on these 2 because that's just what I've decided. Okay, so no more questions, please. Are you excited? I'm excited. I mean, I could tell you like what basic life plans I have for this week, which are none, because I don't do anything other than this. So I have no excuse to not finish these books this week, and I need to because I need to keep moving on to lots more books. Hopefully I can finish these 2 this week, and then I am going on vacation like a week and a half from right now, this moment. So it's at the end of June. We are going away for a family vacation in Wisconsin, so I probably won't have much time to read there, even though it's like relaxing vacation, like that's the perfect time to read. But I'm going with family that I don't see very often, so I feel like I'm not gonna just want to be sitting around reading. I'm gonna be wanting to talk to them and hang out with them. So I am bringing books there, but I don't know how much reading I'll actually get done while I'm there. But that's besides the point. That's just the big thing happening in my life coming up. I'm trying to read as many books before I leave and film as many reading vlogs as I can before I leave. So that's kind of what's been happening. But yeah, other than that, I'm excited to read this because it's a thriller, and you know I love thrillers. If you don't, then you're new to my channel. Hi, welcome. My name is Sydney. I like thrillers and romance, and I haven't read too many horror, but I love horror, and I'm not really in a fantasy mood right now, which sucks because, you know, it just does. I'm gonna try and, well, okay, so first of all, today's Monday, and we have our family book club Zoom meetup thingy. I don't know why I said it like that. We have our Zoom family meetup on Wednesday nights, and I have yet to read the portion of Sorry Not Sorry by Sophie Renaud for that meeting. So I do need to prioritize that. Maybe I'll just like really get that out of the way today. Like, I can talk about it on a reading vlog, but I'm not going to be finishing it in a reading vlog because we only read a certain portion each week. So it wouldn't really make sense for me to like talk about it in a vlog unless you guys want to hear about it, but I don't know. And I won't get an answer until after this is uploaded, and then it'll have been too late by that point. So yeah, I do have that to read. Like, have to read, or else I'm a failure of a book clubber. So maybe I will finish reading that portion today, and then I'll pick up The Woman in the Window. So yeah, those are the plans. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna go chill out now, and I'll see you guys later. Okay, hi guys. So I just finished filming a video, but I wanted to do a little quick vlog check-in for what I've read this week. It's now Wednesday, and I started the vlog on Monday. I don't have my book with me actually, it's in my bedroom, but I am almost at the 100-page mark, I believe, and it's going good so far. The beginning was very confusing to kind of like understand what was like happening to kind of get the gist of what the story is going to be about. But basically it's about a woman who lives alone and is a recluse. So she doesn't leave her house. She has like major anxiety whenever she steps outside of her house. She just watches the outside world from her window, and she lives in what seems like a very wealthy neighborhood. And so she kind of spies on her neighbors, and there is this family that just moved in across from her. And so she's like trying to figure out what these people are like, and she is obviously struggling with some mental health disorders. She's on some medication for things, and she has a therapist that comes to her house. She's obviously dealing with some issues. I think what's going to happen is there's something that she sees outside of her window that she's not really supposed to have seen, and so then she has to deal with the knowledge that that brings her. I think that's what the synopsis talks about, but I haven't got to that point yet. So I'm interested to see like what the thrilling part of the story is. Anyways, yeah, that's my update. So I got a couple packages in the mail today. Ew, and one of them is sticky. I'm gonna open them really quick. I think these are the ones that I have been waiting for, that people have gifted to me, so we shall see. Yay! This is the book that Victoria sent me. She sent a little note. Let me read it really quick. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you, Victoria. She got me Thunderhead, which is the second book in the Scythe series. So I already have the first one, obviously, so she got me the second one because we're kind of in the middle of buddy reading the series right now in our little Discord. So I haven't started Scythe yet, but I plan to maybe next week get into that and hopefully finish it next week as well. But now I have the second book too, and I'm so happy. So thank you so much, Victoria. It makes me so excited to read Scythe. It's literally been on my TBR forever. And then this one's also from Amazon. This, are you kidding? Are you kidding? Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I don't know why this package is so sticky. Is there a note for this one too? Oh, so sweet. I've been meaning to read this book. I'm thinking we can buddy read this sometime before the second one comes out. Thank you for being amazing and kind in the Citadel. Have a nice day. From Dolores. Oh my goodness. So excited to have this book. Oh my gosh, that is so kind of you. Thank you so much, Dolores. Like, seriously? Yes, we can absolutely buddy read this. That would be amazing. So nice. Thank you so much, Victoria and Dolores. You guys are the sweetest. That literally just made my day. Definitely going to save your notes, and I'll use them as bookmarks for when I'm reading these. Okie dokie. Now I'm gonna go back to reading The Woman in the Window. I'll check back in with you guys in a little while after I've read. Come. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Oh, It's so cute. Oh no, you camera shy? Bitchy, camera shy. Oh my gosh, you're gonna fall off the couch. What are you, a cat? Can I come sit with you? Hi guys, we got a little bit of a different angle going on here, but really quickly I wanted to open another package that I've got because I think I know who this is from. Hopefully the camera doesn't fall. It's kind of shaking. What? Is this what I think it is? You said in your book haul you didn't have this, so I had to fix that. From Diana. Look at this beauty she sent me. Oh yes. Now my collection is complete. Oh my gosh. So beautiful. I'm so happy to have this now. Thank you so much, Diana. Now all I need from Sarah J. Maas is her Throne of Glass series, but I have all of that guitar, and Dolores sent me Crescent City, so now I can totally binge the ACOTAR series because I have all the books. So there's no stopping me now. So sweet. Thank you again, Diana. Much love to you girls who sent me books this week. It's just too kind. If you wanted to send me your favorite book or see what's on my wish list, you can check it out in the link below in the description. But yes, it's never expected. It makes me very happy, and it supports my channel a bunch. So it's just super sweet that people are so thoughtful and would want to send me a book. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So as far as an update, I had a dentist appointment this morning. By the way, my dog's eating his dinner. He's a bit of a monster. Anyway, so this morning I had a dentist appointment, and so I started reading Verity by Colleen Hoover on my Kindle while I was in the waiting room. But I didn't get very far because it actually went really fast. Like, they called me in quick and I didn't have much time to read it. But that book got like straight into a mess, you know, like it was messy. The very first sentence was a mess. So I was like, oh gosh, what am I getting myself into? It sounds really interesting though, and it's based in Manhattan, so I love that. Yeah, so I maybe like read like 3 pages. But then as far as The Woman in the Window, I'm on page 170. So I still have a good chunk left to go. I feel like I haven't really been in the reading mood this week. I'm gonna go lay in bed and try and read as much of this as I can, but it's Thursday, I think. Yeah, Thursday today. So I have till Saturday to get as much done. I feel like I'm just gonna try and focus on this book and get it finished. I'm not halfway yet, but almost. So I think if I at least just finish this book this week, then I'll be good. I don't know if I can also get into more of Verity and finish it by Saturday, but we're gonna try our best. And yeah, I might just have to push Verity back a little bit because, guys, I have so many books that I'm planning to read before June is over, or like this weekend. So if I end this vlog on Saturday, on Sunday through Tuesday, I wanted to do like a romance reading vlog and read 2 books for that. I don't know if that's going to happen at all, but we're gonna try. So that'll be the next vlog you see. But then also next week I'm wanting to start Scythe because I have to finish that before June ends for the buddy read in Mel Reed's Discord channel for her Patreon. So I need to start that so that I'm on track to read Thunderhead for July. And then I have a couple other books that have just been on my TBR for June that I would love to be able to check off, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. Okay, I'm also really bad at remembering to like give a bit of a synopsis when I'm talking about these books or reviewing these books. Like I'm honestly trying to get better at being a legit book reviewer, because now that's like what I'm trying to do. I don't want to just be like, I like this book, it's about a woman in a window, and like, yeah, you should read it or don't read it because of this, you know? Like, I want to actually give legitimate reasons and reviews for the books that I read so that I can kind of like do this for realsies. So I'm gonna try my best at explaining what's happening so far in this book. We follow this woman named Anna Fox, and she is a psychiatrist for children who suffer from different mental disorders like anxiety and you know, so on. So she talks to kids online because she's a recluse and lives alone. She can't leave her house. She has agoraphobia, which is the fear of being outside or being in open spaces. So she never leaves her house, and she lives in a very wealthy neighborhood, and she lives in a pretty big house herself. It's like 4 or 5 stories, and lives by herself, but she has a tenant who lives in the basement that she sees every once in a while. And then her therapist comes over once a week. She is separated from her husband, and they have a daughter who lives with him, so she doesn't see them very often. But this basically is told from, like, it's her point of view, but it reads very much like it's her thoughts, like you're reading her brain. It's really interesting, but also like it's not very thrilling yet. Oh, I mean, I kind of just got to the thrilling part, but the first 100 or more pages was a major buildup of like who she is and like what her situation is. So it definitely takes a bit to get into the thrilling part of the story, but like I said, I've kind of just gotten to that point a little bit, so we'll see where that goes. But yeah, it's not bad. I'm enjoying it. It's interesting to read. It kind of felt like a diary a little bit, but it's really like her thoughts. So like she kind of has moments where she's just like bouncing around and thinking about different things at once, so the text can feel kind of jumpy and confusing when you're trying to figure out like what's going on. I didn't really understand what was going on in the first several pages. I was like, what is happening? Like, where are we? Who is this? Didn't make much sense, but as you keep reading, you understand like, okay, this is her. You understand where her head is at and like what she's been going through and stuff. So she watches the world outside of her, which is just her neighborhood, because she doesn't leave her house. She watches her neighbors from her window, and there is a family that just moved in across the street that she's very intrigued by, so she's like spying on them to try and figure out like what their deal is and figure out a little bit of who they are and stuff. So then it seems that she sees something outside her window that she wasn't supposed to see, pretty much, and so then that's where like the thrilling part comes in. So yeah, on page 170 right now. I'm gonna go sit down in bed and read as much of it as I can, and I will update you guys about it tomorrow. Yeah, that's my update. Hey guys, so a couple of updates. I didn't end up updating you guys yesterday, but I did go to a really cute old bookstore, and I'll put the footage in for that here. I didn't end up buying anything because I mostly went looking for some old classics or just specific things, and there weren't that many that like stood out that I wanted to buy. They were all really cheap and it was really cool in there. They had tons of books, but like I said, nothing that I actually went in there looking for, so I just went to browse with my mom and it was really fun. Yeah, so that's what I did. Actually not yesterday, but the day before that. I just forgot to tell you when I updated the vlog then. And then so my next update is that today is Saturday, so I'm wrapping up this vlog today, but unfortunately I didn't get to finish The Woman in the Window. I'm on page 266, so I have just a little bit of a ways to go. Still like 160 pages that I don't think I'll be finishing today because I don't want to have to stress myself out about finishing it. I'm not sure what I should do. I do need to finish it, but I'm just like not super in the reading mood this week. I've been really tired. I've been taking naps like every single day. I just woke up from one a little bit ago, so but yeah, like I said, I'm on page 266, so I'm well enough into it to decide like how I feel. I hate when the Apple TV goes to sleep because then it puts weird light on my face. So I am well enough into it to have kind of an opinion on whether I like it or not. I don't hate it, but it's also not my favorite. Like, I really like the writing in this, that it makes you feel like you're in the brain of the main character, Anna Fox. So it feels pretty fast-paced because her mind's like all over the place. But I'll say like the actual plot of the story didn't happen right away. It kind of left me hanging, was like, what's going to happen? I'm confused. Just kind of like waiting for the big event to happen. And now even still, when I'm like 2/3 of the way through, I'm still not hooked. Like, the big event wasn't even really that big in my opinion. It's happened and it's still kind of like, okay, but like, what else? You know, it's just a little less exciting than I thought it would be. And since our main character is agoraphobic and is afraid of going outside, you can really see that that's a lot of where the thrilling aspect comes from, because it's told from basically her mind, and she's afraid of going outside and doing certain things. That's when it gets intense, because it's intense for her, you know. Obviously nothing bad is going to happen to her when she goes outside, because I don't have agoraphobia, and so I'm not like on the edge of my seat like, oh, she's about to go outside, what's gonna happen? She's gonna go outside and she's gonna be fine. And I don't know, maybe that's mean to say, you know, from my perspective, from not having that certain fear, feels like an overreaction, but of course people have their own fears, and you know, and people have this blockage in their brain when they fear something. They're not just gonna easily get over it, you know. It's like a real mental disorder that they're going through, you know. Like with me and bugs, like it's irrational, my fear of them, and a lot of people would be like, oh my gosh, you're overreacting, just chill out, like they're a bug, this bug's not even gonna hurt you, it doesn't do anything, like it's minding its own business, blah blah blah. I wouldn't care what you have to say, because I'm like, no, I hate bugs, like you can't convince me otherwise. So it's kind of that same thing with her. Like I'm on the outside, no pun intended, that I don't understand her fear of going outside or things like that. So it's not that exciting for me, because I'm like, it's just outside. I go outside every single day. But obviously our main character is struggling a lot with that. Also, there is tons of drug and alcohol abuse in this book. We're following a very crazy woman that needs help, and I'm hoping that by the time I get to the end of this book that there's some real character development with her, or I'm curious to see how it ends, or if she just goes crazy and no one really learns anything, you know. So yeah, that's where I'm at with the book. Yeah, so since I'm only focusing on this book, I haven't read any more of Verity either. But yeah, I feel like this vlog has kind of been a mess and all over the place, because I forget to update you guys on specific things. So I'm sorry if I've either repeated myself or if this is confusing because I didn't mention certain things. I don't know. I can't remember what I last really said to you. But yeah, so I don't think I'm going to finish this today, because I think that's still a lot of book for me to like try and push myself to finish. We'll hopefully finish it soon still, but it's already like 7:45, almost 8 p.m. I need to go do some work and start editing this vlog. So I think that's what I'm gonna do instead of reading, because I really enjoy editing, and that kind of makes me feel better about whether this vlog was crap or not. I'll say, like, right now this is feeling a little bit like a 3-star, 3.5 star right now, so we'll see how the end goes. Yeah, maybe I'll update you guys about this in another reading vlog or just on my Goodreads. I'm not really sure, but I think that's going to be it for this reading vlog. Like I said, it felt like it was kind of all over the place, so we're just gonna end it here and maybe try again better next time. But I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. So if you did, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more reading vlogs and other bookish videos, and definitely check out all of my socials linked in the description below so you can follow me elsewhere. Hope you're all doing well, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!